29. So yeah, about 15 minutes. Just a bit less than that. Yeah, okay. The LMP2 that hit you has received a penalty, so you were in the right. Well done. Well done, well done. Back started stepping out on you. Okay, trying to find out now. Okay, yeah, it was Gogo Balo. He's pitted already in the Ferrari. Well done. Fucking... sketchy as, because the brakes on these things obviously aren't as good as them, are they? And you're like, fucking hell. Gap to the car in front. If live timing would update, I'd be able to tell you.
Well, it looks like I picked a good time to come back as we see a battle for the lead. In the DPI class between Cameron, Roger, and Ben Gilsinski.
Okay, yeah, you're faster than the car in front.
Ben has seemingly fought his way back into P2
And you're about
after
7
falling down the
seconds
order
behind.
earlier in the race.
And you're
So
faster
it's
than the car in
Cam
front of that,
Roger
and in front of that.
and Benjamin Gilzinski. He's probably got a chip on his shoulder looking to take back what he feels is rightfully his top spot. And he's very close into the left field corner. And now it looks like he's got to run onto the main straight. Or is it the back straight in this track layout? I can never be sure. But nevertheless, no move into Cops. It is the main straight. No move into Cops. That would be unwise.
How much?
And I would suspect no
21.
move into Maggots and Beckett's either. A little bit of a lock up there.
Okay, when you get down to 15, let me know and I'll enter
From
the
Ben
server.
Gilsinski. But he's very close. Only a 10th behind, and it looks like he's got the much better run onto the hangar straight. Could we see the overtake he's been waiting the entire race for so far? Looks like he's going to go around the outside into Stowe. Thought better of it. Stixon behind. He's going to wait for Vale. Will he go for it now? Looks like he's pulling out. Apologies for that. My stream froze. And just an update on the race. Thanks to race control, Santu Engqvist unfortunately has DNF'd. He has retired from the 4 hours of Silverstone. Let's go through the order just as I return. So it's Roger leading the way for... Apologies. I can't find them on the list. A non-listed person is leading the way, followed by Benjamin Gilzinski for Cadillac Seawolf Net Race Motorsport. Then Simon Marshall in P3 racing for Rookie Monsters, and Luca Gray for 360. Then it's Dylan Tarbiton in the number 55 Mazda Rookie Monsters car. Then it's Tara Brake.
Okay, I'm going to start entering the server now. We'll pit you as soon as we get as close to that hour mark as possible, so to get you off those tyres. He spun you. Okay. I can't really report it at the moment, so we're just going to have to live with that one. Okie dokie. Names are just loading up. Awesome. Okay, well the good news is we're making it to the hour mark, which I wasn't expecting. race, so we've got 4 minutes to the hour. That's alright. Careful rejoining. Off the grass. Yeah, just turned in the wrong gear and it didn't have the engine inertia to pull you around the corner. It's alright. So we are going to go for another 2 to get us comfortably over the hour mark. How much fuel have you got left? Okay, you've got new tyres, soft selected, full fuel. Make sure, can you request pit stop? Don't go to first. No, that's it. That's the engine gone. Fuck. Is it gone? Ah. It's still running, Dad. Go, go, go. Car's still going. Yeah. Right. Go. Get back to the pits. Pits up. Lucky. Request pit. Cars inside. Car inside. Okay, full fuel, new tyres. Cool. Careful the white line on pit entry. If you ever do that and you're switching back up the gears, engage the clutch, because otherwise you'll put it into first and almost blow the engine. 32 seconds. Did you change tyres? They set to soft, yeah? And you got refill of 100 litres. Okay, that's sure. It feels it. I thought it was normally a minute, but I might be wrong. Okay, I've got control of the car. I've got new tyres. I've got full fuel. We're good. We are good. We're good. Yeah, you can see now. It is, isn't it? Yeah, brand new car. It's different to the LMP2, isn't it? There's so much. I'm not sure at the moment. Need to go have a fag. Yeah, go for a pee, chill out, come back and we'll have a look then. See you in a bit. You right, Dean? Alright. That's alright, mate. So basically, as he's come round cops, he's knocked it into neutral and then hit it into first, and obviously the engine's gone and thought he killed it, but he hadn't, luckily. In it. Yeah, that's easily done. Double shifting. Dean's joined us, but I can hear myself through his speakers. So when he comes back, I'll just ask him to mute that. Back, Dean. What my lap time's like that. Mute your mic, mate, because I can lots of feedback, dude. Thank you. snow video instead. Oh, he's got his limits. He left the gap and then as soon as I went for it, he just shut it off. Yeah, I'm streaming live by the way if you want to see what's happening. Yeah. Turn 4, it didn't spin me that much, but it wasn't helpful. Just cuts right in front of you like you're not there. It's very frustrating. I can't tell what car it was, unfortunately. But I know that, mate. But I need to know his name or number or something, but I've got no way. I've got name tag. No, you're not going to be able to find out, mate. There's no spot guide or anything, so there's no way of identifying it. It wouldn't be a penalty, it would be a warning anyway. So it didn't spin completely, so just got to crack on. Close up, I had a lot of time with the guy in front by the looks of it though. Oh, and I think that's the GT, the P2 that spun me out. He's now facing the wrong way. Yeah. How did you figure that one out? Yeah, but is that position number or is it definitely car 18? Oh, I'm not sure it was the same car, unfortunately. There was 2 blue cars going past, so I don't want to get the wrong car. Mate, honestly, don't worry, we're moving on forward with the race. Don't need to worry about that anymore. what's happened, and it's cost me a couple of seconds, nothing major. If he properly spun me around, different story. And I could just keep it in. Because I'd already committed at that speed and that trajectory, it was tough to try and scrub it off. Go rookie monster! Oh, it's a rookie monster. Go rookie monster. It's all yours. Is that Angus or whoever's in fourth at the moment? Is it? You have to count it, unfortunately. Close it back a bit, my last lap in 2 minutes, was it? descent. Does make the little heart go a bit faster, doesn't it? It's a lot to take on board, isn't it? And try and navigate your way through. Last lap, I think it was a bit slow. Okay. What lap times are the leaders doing? That 2 minute 1 second or 2 minute flat 1/10. nice feature on the car, isn't it? You have to check him a lot in this series, mate, with these faster cars coming past. They are quick.
What a ridiculous move! What the fuck is wrong with people? Just fucking sent it on me, mate. Absolutely sent it. It's getting the flash of his fucking life, the knobhead. Yeah. They're all getting in it, mate. He just fucking launches it. Yeah, that's not the same guy, that's a totally different car to who we were talking about earlier. So that Lewis guy, he's not in a blue car, he's in a grey car, and he is a scary motherfucker to be with. Mate, so that's a good thing. When you say 2:01, do you mean 2 minutes 1 second? Yeah, I think so. that lap any better? Just outside of the 159, so I'm in the low 2s, yeah? Okay. 23 litres of fuel left. Wow, did he really try and send it over there? Yep, that's what you get. Wow, what a ridiculous move. Both give you a flash. Dirty LMP2. Dirty, dirty, dirty. I mean, it was risky doing it on me because my line, I couldn't control it, but I just took off the speed, which wasn't the problem. Scared me a little bit, but then he really did send it with this dude in front of me. Yeah, around the outside the snow, baby. Woo! Copy. What was that? Sorry, I didn't mean to say copy. I meant to say what? Fuel check, 16.8 litres. Yeah. data on or off. It should be already on for you, but you need to click back and then click network settings and car selection. Go on, rookie monsters! Yeah! Save some fuel to be able to do an extra lap. But we're not in a position where we can do that right now, so we can crack on. But we pitted bang on the hour mark, and with the pit stop, so it's about 59 minutes to stint. 58, 59, so we will pit. 2 more laps after this one. We will pit when the lap that the hour falls on for you, and then just go full tank because we know that will make it to the end. This one, because if we can shorten the next stop, that would be awesome. Yeah, really, I needed to be using less than 3.1 every lap. That needs to be my average, and I've just been slightly over it. It doesn't make a big difference. It should be nice to extend another couple of minutes. It's horrible when the LMPs come in the pits behind you, because you're kind of thinking they're not actually going into the pits, they're running off the track kind of thing, or into the back of you. Okay, pit stop requested. Yeah, so I'm down about 1.5 litres. You are selected for fuel, new tyres that are soft on both front and rear. Wing P4, we're ready to rock and roll. What my last lap time, if you're able to tell me, Dean? Alright, it was nice and controlled, didn't feel like it was going to kill me, the car's been pretty good. Overall, a few moments, but kind of getting used to it, and it's not as bad as what everyone was telling me it was going to be at the end of the sim. It's alright mate, no you crack on, it's alright. Seconds, hand over to you, Dad. The time that we've pitted, we've got 1 hour 56. So I've gone what, an hour and 3 minutes, we would say, maybe an hour and 2. So yeah, we're gonna pit with we'll pit you in 55 minutes. Go on, Dean. Sorry. Okay, good. So the car's consistent for me. I'm pleased with that. Right, Dad, you've got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Car is yours. Engage first and go, go, go. I will spot you up the pits. So your nearest competitor is 44 seconds behind. There's a guy 18 seconds in front, but don't focus on that, don't focus on that time. We'll keep you updated, you just get into your rhythm, dude. I'm going to get a fag, have a drink, and I'll be back in 5 if that's alright.
Yeah, that was a really exciting start where you got sent to. There's a lot of action up there. Thank you for providing me with something to commentate over in the first few laps. As just 1/10 make the grade for Sim Maybe.
Hopefully he's
P11.
Oh no, I really bad like.
We've got now Samuel Bentley joining the stream. Samuel, welcome. How has your race been so far?
It's been mixed. I'd just like to apologize for my thing. With my mic.
Overall goal.
I hope it's P1 in class. I think that's it's obviously the best we can do. Anything below that, I'm kind of disappointed with. But it's obviously it's first race of the championship, and hopefully getting a win would be a solid start. Podium would be good, but I'm just hoping for a win.
Yeah, P1 in class certainly would be a pretty damn good start.
Yeah.
Do you have any plans to get back in the car today?
No, it's only 4 hours, so I've done my quali in 2 hours. Hopefully Danny is good, but he has a pizza on the way, so I don't know if that's gonna clash.
Okay, well, let's hope not. Maybe, hey, you said he's talented. Maybe he can eat pizza and drive at the same time.
Yeah, he was practicing and typing in chat at the same time, so
Okay,
run it.
don't text and drive, kids.
Yes.
Anyways, thank you so much for joining us. Do you have anything else to add?
Big up Bradford.
Ah,
um,
okay.
thanks for streaming. It's always nice to have a
Yeah.
stream, especially when you're not racing. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
The amount
thanks.
of time this is pretty awful to watch. So.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining us today. Thanks for driving, and we appreciate you coming in to give an interview. And congrats to Bradford. Good luck.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Bye bye.
User left your channel.
So that was Samuel Bentley driving for the currently first placed LMP2 car. Danny Robbins is now in the car. We've got another interviewer now who wants to sit on the hot seat. He'll be joining us in just a moment. As we fall on board with Cam Roger for JDC Racing. He's now in P2 after the earlier tussle he had with Mr. Bielzinski, I think it is. Bielzinski, yes. They're still... Roger is still in P2 in class for the number... That's 95 DPI. Yes, it is the Acura F1RO Endurance, although neither of the drivers are listed that have raced today. We have Mihai Belascu and Petra David in for number 95, but I haven't seen either of them so far. But I gotta say, Cameron Rogers done a great job driving for this team so far. He's given us some exciting racing to watch, and he's been consistent for his lads in the garage as well. Now, while we're waiting for our next interview subject, I think would be a nice time to take a look down the order. We've got Jan Katau
User
leading the
joined
way.
your channel.
Oh, now we've got our interview subject. It's Chris Itzov. Saw him in a bit of a tussle earlier, and he's been providing us some action all race long. Chris, how did your stint go?
It was great. It's my first endurance race, which I actually finished. So
Congratulations.
yeah, actually we're still running, but I don't know. It was fine. I'm really happy with my pace. I'm hoping to improve. Certainly, my setup wasn't really comfortable to me. I tried to tweak some stuff before the race, so I tried to take it easy and to take opportunities that might have given me an extra position, but might have also ended up with DNF, which is not something I would like.
yeah, you had a few little tussles in the middle of that stint. Tell us a little bit about some of that. You encountered some traffic and you did some overtakes.
Yeah. Um, it's a bit new to me with all this traffic, with not being actually the fastest cars, but instead having the DPIs, which are faster and a bit. It's a bit confusing when there's an LMP2 car and a DPI car, and I think I lost a couple of positions because of that, because I was getting lapped and I didn't really see the driver who was behind me and who is actually not thinking, which is kind of a shame, but
Well,
it's okay. And
yeah, that's definitely something that you pick up on as you go in endurance. It is a bit tricky to get used to having a car around you every 5 minutes. So now you've got your teammate. I'm gonna absolutely destroy this name, Maciej, in the car. What are your hopes for his stint?
to do well.
Okay, of course. Ask a stupid question.
No, it's not stupid question. It's totally understandable to ask me. We're still both pretty new to this whole endurance thing. I'm personally coming from the F1 franchise games, and
Okay.
it's really different than what is there, as it's more of simcade than actual simulator.
Yeah.
But also it's quite different, like experience and everything.
Yeah, that's a big jump coming from the F1 games to R Factor 2 Endurance. But I've got to say, you've done a very admirable job. Currently 16th overall, and I can't exactly tell which place you are in class, but I think it's 8th or 9th in class. So, yeah, very well done if this is your first race coming from the F1 games.
Yeah, thank you.
Anything else you want to add?
Let's hope I do better next time.
Well, that's always the goal, isn't it?
Yeah, the motivation is something that keeps you going, and when you see that there are a lot faster guys, you tell yourself, okay, I have to practice more for next race. So I'm certainly going to do that and hope that next race is even better for me.
All right, thank you so much. This is Chris Gitsoff. Thank you for joining us so much today, and thank you for driving ARL. Good luck with the rest of the race.
Thank you. See ya.
User left your channel.
All right, so that's not all for the interviews. Next, we're going to have Max Janssen, who is a part of the Sim Apex team, who is currently running in first. Przemysław Machika, who I definitely didn't pronounce right either, is currently in the car. Max Janssen had a very, very good opening stint. He held P2 for most of it, and I think they've got P1 now in the pit strategy, so it'd be interesting to hear from him how his stint went. But I think I have a hunch he might say it went pretty good. They're leading the way at the moment. Przemysław is also a very experienced GTE driver, and I think he was a part of a Sim Apex Race Winning team a little while ago. We've got Max in the chat. Hello, Max.
Hello guys, how are you guys?
We're doing pretty good. I'm happy to be commentating. Max, how'd your stint go? I know. I'm assuming you're gonna say pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it was pretty good. It was my first ever stint in R Factor 2, so it was really nice, and yeah, I didn't that very bad. I didn't really had any problems, so yeah, I had 3 off track, so my teammate has to watch out for that. But yeah, it went pretty great.
Naughty boy, Max. Przemysław's in the car now. He's a very experienced R Factor 2 driver. What do you expect from him?
Yeah, I just hope that he can take the car home. That's all I care about. Just hope he's gonna do a good job. He's definitely really experienced, so...
I would assume... Sorry about that.
Excuse
I
me?
would assume you're expected to win now.
Win? I'm going for the podium, but yeah, not a win. I hope we can go for the podium.
Not a win.
Nah,
Well,
it's too ambitious.
sorry, it looks like the connection's a little bit bad.
How you doing, Dad? Well, you've gone up the standings, that's for sure. We're in 6th in class. So great job. Yeah, and you're only 11 seconds off the car in front. So whatever you're doing, keep it up.
I had him. I was just behind him at the end of my third stint. And I had trouble to get past. I think it could have been because of the suspension damage. So we have to wait and see if they're able to get past. But I will instruct him if he can. So,
Well, thank you for joining us. Good luck on the rest of the race.
Thank
Is there
you
anything you
for
want to add?
having me here. No, just I want to wish
Okay.
everyone a really happy
Yeah.
race, and I'm going to shut down because I'm really sweaty.
Well, isn't that sweet? Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, thank you very much. You too.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye-bye. It looks like we've completed
User
the
left
interviews.
your
We
channel.
had quite a few.
It's
in a row.
funny, isn't it,
Super
when
glad
you
that,
focus on
drivers wanted
taking
to
it
chat
easier and
chat
you
with me for a few minutes.
focus on not
to
doing
alleviate
something.
some of
It's
the
funny how you
commentating I
end
had
up
to do
doing it. So it's
for
best not
about
to
2
think
hours
about it
straight.
and just try and take the corner, isn't it?
Joseph Frederick Suto has taken over at the number 80.
Yeah, you're
Omicron
going to
car from
start
Wayne
getting
Curry.
laps
He had
pretty
driven the
soon.
entire race
The cars
previously.
behind you are the
Now
leaders of
Suto
GTE.
is going to take over in a podium position currently.
Not directly, but
Alan Satola is just 7
yeah, it
seconds,
looks
I think,
like
although it could be 17. I can't make out the numbers.
he's the car
there, but,
behind you,
he's somewhat
Majika.
close behind, within striking distance. If Suto to
So
make
don't
a
make it
mistake,
too easy
Crooks
for him. At least
for the
make him
number
make the move.
74,
Don't just put out of his way.
Wolf Racing car.
But obviously, be aware. Let him through if
is
you
in
need to.
P2, and then a long way ahead is Premislav Machika, but Max Jansen said that he's not expecting a win, so I think they've got an extra pit stop to make, which is worth about a minute, so we could expect to see them in 5th or 6th after the window, perhaps. We'll have to wait and see. It depends on all the things they take, such as tires, a new driver, more fuel, or perhaps fix some damage. But we'll have to wait and see until the pit stops, and the ultimate judge will be how far behind the leader they are after the stop. Now we cut on to him now. Premislav Machika, one of the better drivers in the field, I must say. Although the field is stacked with just an insane amount of talent, but Premislav is, I happen to know, a superb driver, especially when it comes to GTEs and R Factor 2. So I'm not surprised he's doing very well in today's event. We're going to take a look at the live timing now. At least I am. Last lap, he did a 159.6, so he is actually on pace with the drivers behind him, just about a 10th or 2 off pace, actually. But again, that was one lap. He perhaps could have made a mistake. And it is worth noting if the gap is going to rise or fall. If it rises, they've got a chance at a really nice spot in this race. But I'm sure Linus has a few tricks up his sleeve to grab some better lap time. It actually occurs to me that live timing told me his previous laps. In his previous laps, he has done... Actually, it's not showing me. Ah, yes. He recently broke into the 59s. His previous laps are all in the 2 minutes. At this point, I'm going to go and take a small break. I have to get another drink because my throat is dying, and perhaps use the bathroom. Thank you for tuning into ARL. I'll be back in a moment.
No. Some of them are really good, and then but I think that's always the way, isn't it? There's always some that are just take too many risks. Oh, I see. Okay, we've got no option really but to keep going, unfortunately. It's working. Okay, so you're still in 7th. You're in 7th, so you only drop 1 position back from that, and you're within 10 seconds of the car in front. And if you can do 201s or 202s, then you are faster than them. And you were faster than the guy in front as well, consistently, before that spin, unfortunately. So well done, you've got it in you. That's why sometimes if you're spinning, it's just best to straighten it up and just go and try and slow it down. Angus. There is a DPI which had the Tarbatons in it. They are currently running P3 and Angus is P4, so good results. Yeah. It's probably Angus. Oh.
Sorry about that. I am back once again for the last hour and a half of scintillating endurance action from Ace Racing League and Silverstone Circuit in the virtual cyberspace. David Aguaron is in 11th, followed by Michael Arujo for the 01 GTE car. Apologies for that. And we have another interview as we watch them go at it once again. Those two have been fighting for 11th for basically the whole race. So, another interview. While we wait for our next subject, we'll watch as David Aguaron tries to pull out a gap to Michael Arujo. If we look at the live timing, we can see he's only a few. Okay, well, that helps to cut off my rambling. We've got Blaine Heary.
Hello.
How are you doing today, Blaine?
I'm doing fine. Just got out the car like half an hour ago. Yeah, we're in third, which is a bit of a surprise. I think Sim Apex had some problems with disconnects and such. But yeah, we're doing okay.
Well, that's news to me. Thank you for being the messenger. Anyways, tell me about
Yeah,
how
we
you
were in
stint
fourth.
went.
Stint was fine. DPIs and LMP2s, crazy as ever. A lot of them try and go down the inside of Stowe. Or so you can't get into the pit lane, and I hit one of them once. So that was the low point. But yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah, big whoops. But we're doing fine. Hopefully we can finish third. I don't know if Setola's is this his third out or not. it might be. So, yeah, let's hope we can hold a good position.
Yeah, I noticed a few times the LMP2s and the DPIs got a little impatient, and they tried to go up the inside of the fast right-handers, the both of them, and it's never really a good idea. But
I don't understand. I was caught 3 wide with 2 LMP2s on either side of me, so that was fun. Into maggots as well. It's awful. Yeah.
I was gonna say, must have been a little bit fun. You guys are in P3, as you said. What are your hopes for the rest of the race?
Well, hopes are just not slip down too far. Joseph, or Suto, is a bit slower than me in terms of pace, but as long as he can keep it on track, we should be fine.
What? Sorry.
Like, I don't know. I don't have much to say. Yeah, traffic has been a nightmare. Just want to reiterate that DPIs and LMP2s should calm the hell down.
Well, you heard it here first, LMP2s and DPIs. Blaine says you gotta calm down.
Yeah.
So Suto's in the car, and an hour and a half left to go. How many? What's your pit strategy for the remainder? I'm sure you've got to go at least one more time into the pits.
Yeah. So GTs in general have an hour stint worth of fuel, and Silverstone absolutely destroys tires.
Yeah. Especially the front left.
Yeah, the front left just cries constantly. I believe the 74 Crooks, I think that's Lundvall's car, but I believe they're on mediums. I'm pretty sure.
He got about
I think,
25 minutes
the
left, Dad.
car is on softs, but the Sim Apex
You're
car
struggling
has
with the
one of
wheel vibrations,
best
yeah?
setups I've ever seen, I think.
Yeah, I can see it in the lap
All
times.
those guys are all
Before.
like half aliens. They're really good.
Okay, yeah, but take confidence
Yeah,
from the
so
fact that
Apex
before
has
you were
a-
doing the right
has a-
things,
has
your
a
lap times
big
were
network where they
absolutely
get
shit
setups from.
hot,
I know
lads,
as a member
and
of Civ Apex
competitive,
myself,
yeah.
But, yeah.
So
they do get some pretty crazy stuff. But hey, you're not that far off the next actual
yeah,
Sim Apex car. No, sorry, that's a Seawolf.
well,
car.
you definitely
Apologies.
succeeded in
You're not
that. It's
far
just
off
a
the
shame that
Seawolf
you
car, so-
had that little
we'd be
spin because I
falling
think
back
you
on
would have got the confidence
I
back
think
and
that
kept
was
putting in
following
those
the
lap
sunset.
times. So,
We
but you're still
hope we
doing
keep
well.
third. I think they'll
You
pull
don't
away
have
from
to
the
worry about the
sunset,
car
to be honest.
behind.
We
One,
think
two,
podium on
three,
debut
four,
is
five,
pretty good, I
six.
would
We're
say.
still 7th.
I mean, the team's got quite a bit of
The
experience in
guys
terms
in
of
front are.
time it's been around now, so
Mhm.
we'd hope for a good result, I think.
If you can do low 203s,
Well, good
that's
luck
banging.
with the rest of the race. Is there anything you
Thank
want
That
to add?
keeps us in the hunt a little bit for a 5th
But
place.
I hate all traffic, and LMP2s and DPIs are the worst.
Okay. I'll pass
Fucking
on
hell,
your message.
okay.
Thanks for
Thank you.
talking to me. Good luck.
Bye.
User left your channel.
All right, okay, we're going to take a little bit of a risk. We're going to try and
That
pit you a
was,
lap earlier then.
Well, that was Blaine here. That was Blaine here. My memory is. the
Yeah,
memory
we're
of
just
the
so
idiot right now.
limited
That
on
was Blaine
fuel
Herring,
at that
talking
point.
to
I
us,
don't know how
currently
early
running
we
in
can.
third. Well, he's not running
Hold
in
on,
third.
let me do
His
some
teammate,
calculations. Go on.
Yosef Suto is running in third.
Okay.
In number 80.
Let me
Ferrari
try and do some
Omicron
calculations and
Racing
figure it
Jones
out.
car. A team that he mentioned
About how
has
much
quite a
we've
bit
got
of
in the
experience,
The
but I
100
do
litre
believe
fuel
it's their
tanks, aren't
debut,
they?
in ARL, and podium on debut is always nice. As he said, he believes Crooks is going to sail off into the sunset, but the gap to Satola has not decreased. Has not decreased. It looks like their dream, well, not their dream, of course, but Mr. Blaine's hope of it could come to fruition, assuming Suto keeps the pace. Looking at their last lap, Suto was 1.7 seconds lower than Alan Satola, but I'm going to chalk that up to some kind of a mistake. He is normally in the low 202s, high 201, so that's a pretty competitive time. But I think it could come to a head at the end of the race if Satola keeps his pace. He may gain enough to challenge Suto. That'll be interesting to see as it develops. But for now, Suto's got a nice 12-second cushion over Alan Satola in the number 53 GTE of WJ Racing.
Okay, so it's 62 minutes. So if we
David
pit
Aquaron
with
and
1 minute
Michael
and
Arujo,
3
continue
1 hour
their
and 3
battle
minutes
despite,
left,
infringement
we should
by
come out the pits with
DPIs
1 hour 2,
and
and it is going to
LMP2s.
be on the fucking
They're
limit.
all coming to land until
So
the,
we'll go
hefty
for it.
cars
We'll
as
go
I
for it.
and Mike now overtakes David Aguaron for P.
It's just it adds up to quite a lot of time around here because it's 2 minutes, you see.
Was a bit held up by the
So
teams. they were coming to overtake them. I'm just
How long we
assuming
got
someone
left
the
now?
track. And David Aguiron will be looking to get past
It's
Michael
going to be a
Araújo
short pit
again.
stop as well,
This
because
is
we're not going to
actually
need
one
to
of the most
refill
scintillating
fully.
battles of the race because
So,
it never ends.
right, yeah,
it's a
we're pitting in
never-ending
20
battle.
minutes. With
So
1
to
hour,
speak.
with
Michael
1 hour,
Araújo
2 minutes
now
left,
in
we'll
P11,
pit
he's the winner for now.
whatever lap
But he's still
that's
going
going
to
to
hold on
fall
for
on.
another hour and 30
So
minutes.
I'll join in 10 minutes.
How close he actually is to perhaps sneaking into P10. Michael Araújo ahead of, well, he's close to Ross McIntyre.
Good lap last lap, really good lap.
He was
If you can
he
keep
was
repeating
6
that,
tenths
that's
quicker
superb.
than Ross McIntyre. He's got to make up 9 seconds to the ESRG Racing team to think about getting a point. But first, he's got to put away David Aguiron if he wants to push on and take on that blue and black card. It's been a tough road for these two, I think. They've been battling each other for almost the entire race. And it looks like the car's disappeared. I'm very confused as to what the camera is doing at the moment. Looks like we're just going to stare at the Maggot's corner. Now a look into the pit lane. I think we're changing the static camera. We've got a few cars in the pits now. I'll take a look at the live timing to see exactly who they are. Here's a look at Ross McIntyre's car. Actually, I believe this is David Aguiron. Yes, it is David Aguiron. He's chasing down Ross McIntyre, who's about 8 seconds up the field. But if he keeps his pace, he could have a shot at Ross as the time ticks down. We do have a few cars in the pits. It looks like Michael Araújo has retired. Chamal, can you confirm that? I think he's in 27th, but the live timing has his name out. So I believe Michel Araújo has retired.
Yeah.
Ritter,
Laps down.
the final GTE car will be making up 2 more positions into 7th, if that is the case. And David Aguiron is free to attack Ross McIntyre with everything he's got, although he will have to close the gap first of about 6 seconds. It appears the gap has increased over the previous lap, which is unfortunate as action is the name of the game here. We've got just an hour and 20 minutes to go. It's been an exciting 2 hours and 40 minutes far, and there's been no shortage of action, although it appears it has dried up for the moment, as Mr. Araújo has actually disconnected, I think, which is disappointing to say the least. I was really getting invested into that battle for 11th. Having a look at the live once again between Aguiron and Ross McIntyre. It was actually McIntyre who was a bit quicker on the previous lap. It seems to be shifting between about 8.7 and 9.3 seconds every once in a while. So it's about a 9-second gap David Aguiron has to close. He will have to drive a bit quicker, I think, if he hopes to take a point by the end of this race.
One thing that we've got, Dad, we've got fastest lap of the race. By almost 8 tenths.
Some unfortunate silence at the moment as nothing seems to be happening on track. The gaps have all kind of created themselves, and the cars are now just getting into their groove and trying to push on. As we heard from most of them earlier, hoping to bring the car home.
Right, I'm going to go for Le Pisse.
Or
I'll be back in 2
consolidate their
seconds.
Position. Christopher Tarboton, who is in P3 now. He was fighting for the lead earlier, but now he's 90 seconds adrift of the number 42 car, Seawolf Net Race Motorsport, who is currently leading the way. Now looks like we've had a driver change. I believe Lonkar, who is also not on my list. Ian Lonkar for 224 Acura Sim Sport has taken over in P2. He's listed as, I believe that's 95 or 85 on the live timing, but he's number 224. Should be 224 in the standings. Christopher Tartabon is 6 seconds adrift of him in P3, the number 55 Rookie Monsters car. Then it's quite a ways back, a minute and a half back to Angus Tong in the number 73 Rookie Monsters, and then it's Kuyundzic, that's what I'm going with. Yanis Kuyundzic, whose teammate Yanis we talked to earlier, number 99 car, holding P5. He's just been lapped by the leader of the class. Christopher Tatabon, 4.2 seconds behind Ian Lonchar. I think it's Lonchar. Don't quote me on it. He's closing him down quite quickly. And if we look at the live timing, it's Christopher Tatabon is actually closing down because it was the stop. It was the pit stop of the Ian Lonkar number 57 car that caused the gap to close so dramatically. It's funny because he's listed as number 95 in the game, 57 in the live timing, and 224 in the standings, so I'm not really sure what number he is, but well, he's giving us a good battle nonetheless. In this lap, he's been thoroughly bested by Christopher Tatabon on the timing sheet. Tatabon was 10ths quicker through sector 1 and 10ths quicker through sector 2, so he's gained 1.2 seconds on this lap alone. He's closing down Lonchar with every corner. 3.2 seconds now separates him from P2, and we are finally going to have some action up at the front of the LMP2s after we had the action-packed first half an hour. Now we may get some action again after the race settled down. 99.5 seconds, just almost in the triple digits away. The Wolf car that's just been way out in front for basically the duration after the hour after they overtook. They just sailed off into the distance, although they may have a stop left. I don't know if I can see how many pit stops they've made actually. No, they've actually made yes, they have made 2 pit stops, so I believe they are out of sync with the pit window, so it may actually be quite close once they make their pit stop. A pit stop, like I said earlier, is worth about a minute 20, and right now he is leading. The lead is shrinking, so maybe in the pit lane. No, he's leading by about a minute 20. It's live timing again, making me look a fool. But Christopher Tarzban closing in very well to be within 2 seconds now of Ian Lonchar. It's not been a terrific start to the stint for Ian. No. The Acura car will be looking to pick up the pace very quickly, or else Christopher Tatabon will be overtaking them. I'm going to look at the live timing to see the pit stops. And actually, I believe Christopher Tatabon, yes, I was about to say he does need to make an extra pit stop, and he is going to do that right now. Christopher Tatabon into the pit lane. He'll be about a minute and 30 seconds, a minute 25 seconds now off of second, and it will allow Angus Tong to come within about 40 seconds. That's a negligible difference. What's actually interesting will be to see how Katao and the 42 car of the Seawolf come to be attacked in Lonchar once they make their third pit stop of the day. They are going a bit quicker at the moment. I think, yes, they are. They are going slightly quicker, actually quite a bit quicker than Ian Lonchar at the moment. 1.5 seconds per lap quicker. Here's Danny Robbins now in B3. We talked to his very friendly and kind teammate earlier in the day, and he said he hopes that I think he said he wanted to win, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Sam Bentley talked to me from Drillers. He was just hoping for Danny to do well as he's in a very nice position at the moment. He doesn't overtake, he just takes P2 now as one car makes the pit. Ayman Akeem is in the pits for Blue Steel Racing. I'm not sure if we'll see Mika Hakimi enter the car or if Ayman Akeem will do double duty on this occasion. Nevertheless, Danny Robbins back into P2. He's now 6th overall, and he is 23 seconds ahead of Pavlo Ivanichenko, who is driving for, if I can find it. Well, he's not listed in the LMP2 class, I don't think, unless I'm blind. No, he's not. Pavlo Ivanichenko, I don't actually know who he's driving for. But he is actually quite close to Danny Robbins. Yes, we will see Mika Hakimi over. Oh, sorry, that's the DPI. I am very silly. Pavlo Ivanichenko.
Just coming to
Class
server. How you
Eber,
doing?
Which is amusing.
Okay. Okie dokie. You haven't got long. 10 minutes left. Maybe yeah, about 10 minutes left. So hopefully, not long to wrestle it. To wrestle it now. Yeah. Factor 2 is just booting up. I can't tell you at the moment. Okay. Oh, is it proper yanking you off when you're braking now? Wow, okay. Full. Keep that across. Scratch me here. Curve Clicks Race
stable. That's the best thing to do right now. Doing great. Because you got no choice. You can see the wheels just all over the show. Like, yeah. Oh, you bet it is. That's what gloves really help with. Okay, just make sure that full fuel, tyres, soft. Two more laps probably. Hit this lap, hit this lap. Yeah, we're doing this lap. It's going to be tight, but I've got 62 minutes of fuel, so it's a bit of a risky one. But if we go further, we're going to be pitting with 59 minutes, and that's going to... Yeah, we're fine with final fuel. So yeah, just fill it up to 100 litres. Yeah, make sure my name's selected. Excellent, okay. Just focus on getting through here now. Good job. Right. Obviously with the pit entry, just be careful of it.
done. Exactly, it's part of it, Dad, and this is the thing. And you're catching people this time, you know, you've done qualifying, you're catching people up and all of that good stuff, so it's yeah. Happens. No. Didn't it? Cheers, Dean. Yep, good. Oh no. Dean, are you okay just to give me lap times and stuff for a few minutes? Awesome. Excellent stuff. So my first lap time that I'm going to get in a minute isn't going to mean anything because it's my out lap. They sound fine, mate, now. Sounding good, mate. Yeah, no, it's fine, mate, thank you. Okay, that lap time should be quite relevant. Okay, that DPI really helped me out.
P8 with that LMP2 compromising the lap, so okay. you know what the lap before it was? I'm going to run a few laps in fuel mix 3. because I was using 3.2 on my lap before last. No, all good. It's been perfect. Yeah, I think that's a livery thing. No, it's been perfect. It's been nice. I've got the graphics quite high as well. It's really nice. That last lap time. Okay, so going to fuel mix 3 didn't slow me down. The tyres are starting to go off a little bit. It's not bad, that was my mistake looking down my dash and going around the corner is not the thing to do. Normally causes you to run up wide. I've got 80 litres of fuel.
5:17, so it's quite accurate. Seventh. Surprised that time's in front of what was my last one. Thanks, Mum. You see, the problem is, if anyone else watches this stream back, yeah, they at the moment I haven't got it set up so they can hear you guys. So that's going to sound weird. Using 3.11 a lap, so it's going to be a case of looking at what fuel we've got with half an hour to go, figuring out how much we need to save. I think we're good, I think we're bang on, I think we're going to cross the line with nothing left in the tank. Well, actually, I reckon. I think we're safe. I think we're safe by about that. No, I'm pushing, but on fuel it's 3, using 3.11, 3.12 a lap. But I'm almost in the 59s, which is nice. Still, this far into the stint now, and so 29 litres into the stint, the car's feeling good, and the pace is still good. last lap? Was that the one with all the zeros? Oh, really? Okay. I might knock it down to fuel mix 2. Sights on him. They are, aren't they? Beautiful. The car feels brilliant, really does. Okay, I'm going to go down to fuel mix 2. Oh, I'm being an idiot. Hold on. I think it's 50 litres I need at the half-hour mark. I think we've got plenty of fuel. We need half a tank at the half-hour mark at least. And ideally a bit more, which I think we're going to have. So we'll put it onto fuel mix 2 for this lap. Measure the lap time and the fuel usage so that we know what it's performing at. And then we'll knock it back up because I don't think we need to be this. I think I'm being well too cautious. I know there's 62 minutes to a tank. So half a tank is 31 minutes, so half a tank is 50 litres. So ideally we want another lap on top of that, so we want 53 litres come half an hour left. We've got 5 minutes left, we're on 60, 2 laps. I think this is bang on. I'm definitely losing a bit more pace now being in fuel mix 2. tenth at the end, mate. Oh, brilliant. Okay. That's on fuel mix 2. I'm going to hit it back up to 3 again. I've got 58 litres. So that was close to a 201, was it? Oh, brilliant. Okay. Good, good. Use the same amount of fuel on fuel mix 3 that time. Yeah, you had good pace, Dad. You had competitive pace today. But the most important thing, exactly, and you didn't put it into a wall, that's the most important thing. We're on for a good result if I can keep pushing on. Yeah, this is about perfect. I think I might want to save a bit of fuel, maybe, but I can worry about that at the end. I don't think the other guy's very far in front of him though either, is he? defended really well. Yeah. Yeah, I've got 5.3 on mine, so it's not far in front. Okay, I've just hit 50 litres, just gone to 49.8, and we're 28 minutes in, so we should be, if I need to fuel save, I can. I just need to catch up with this guy as quickly as possible, and then chill. What lap times is he doing at the moment? I'm going to put engine mixture 4 for 2 laps, just to give it that little push that we need. Yeah. gaining anything from being on full fuel, so I'm knocking it back down to 3.
way I'm getting the next guy unless he pits. Closing it up behind him, because I'm close enough now where I don't need the extra power to catch up with him. Yeah. We're in here, that's what it is, I can hear seagulls. It's quite nice and relaxing. He's got loads of them in his room. It took me a while to get that then, sorry. I didn't mean that funny as in, yeah. He's trying to show his defensive already, which is good news for me. Because he's already worrying and he's already means that he's not thinking about where he's going, he's looking at where I am. So two in front of me are close together on the timing boards. So there's still maybe positions to be gained if they make a mistake or have a spin. I can't see them having to pit again. I don't know what cars they're in. Oh no! Shit! We're out. My fault. I couldn't slow down in time. We're not out, but we're not good. I couldn't slam on the brakes into it. Ah, fuck. Another car spinning. I could see him spinning, but I'd already committed to the corner, and I should have gone across the grass and just avoided him. But I should have read it. It's horrific. I got a
Yeah, we had it good then. We had a top 10. Sorry, top 5. Well, yeah, I've banged in a little bit of extra fuel. I mean, we're stood still anyway, so bloody hell. I saw him spinning and I went, no, he's going, and then he just snapped back across, and by the time, yeah, I could see him going that way, and I'd already gone into the corner. I should have just gone across the grass. Gutted. And we're going again. The steering is now straight. So yeah, the steering was completely bent to the right. We're probably going to have top speed damage now as well. Ah, it's going to be taken out by someone else's mistake. Will I put new tyres on? I did. Right, well, we've got low fuel. Let's go get a faster lap. No, where are we in class now? Still a good result. Still a good result. I was enjoying that as well. It's a really good race. I was loving that. Oh well. No, and your lap times were up there as well, where they needed to be, so it's another good step forwards for you there. I think going out and doing quali helps and pushing the car a little bit. Tell you, it was just a normal Porsche skin. Fucking back marker anyway. It's a stupid, to be honest, I should have handled the situation better there. I saw him spinning and I should have just backed out and gone, do you know what, not commit to the corner at all. But I was overconfident in my predictions that he was going to shoot off. And by the time I realised that he wasn't, it was too late for me to do anything drastic. Yeah. That's what I've done a few times, and that's I thought exactly where he's going. 13 minutes-ish. Yeah.
ruined my fastest lap though. It's going to be faster, but it could have been even faster. I was 7-8 tenths up already. I just went too fast and broke it. What's that? What about it? Oh yeah. I think that was a 57. Okay, I'm done with doing fastest laps, let's get it home. Oh yeah, 9:59, lovely. Just in. I've closed like 10 seconds on Doran already. He got 56.9 or 8 in qualifying, the leader, yeah. I think he's a lap in front. Yeah, even then he's well in front, not a lot.
of within your limits at all times kind of thing, and just making sure that if you're nervous about a corner, you go, okay, I'm going to brake earlier and just make sure I get round it. Where's Angus running at the moment? Won't get in. Brilliant. Came out 50 something seconds behind. I just blocked him off then. I didn't mean to. I saw him come up and he flashed me and I went, oh, where's he going? And we were just too close to the corner. Yeah, I jolted. No, I shouldn't have moved. I should have just kept my line. But I should have kept my line. But I looked at him in my mirrors and saw him jolt to the outside a little bit, and that just made me go, I'm going inside. So yeah, wasn't exactly predictable, and I was concerned that staying on my line would have kind of we would have hit each other at corner entry. That guy's all over the fucking shop anyway.
25 seconds. I've halved the gap in 10 minutes. Either this one or next one will be last. Hey, it is a good result, and you did alright as well, lad. Your lap time's really good. If we can just start extending that over 10 to 15 laps and getting that confidence. Oh, that didn't work. I got traction control at 0. There we go. Gotta do some donuts. Yeah, that was good fun, Dad. As always, love racing with you, it's brilliant. Good. Brilliant. What a result. Which one of you two was it that took me out then? Was it Prince? Oh, and he's taking me out again. Ah, screw 'em all. You're breaking up, Dad? Yeah, so have you. Discord might be having an issue because it had issues last night. It dropped out on the whole team last night. Yeah, I think Discord's just died. Oh, hello, you're back. Yeah.
What was I saying about what? I've got. Oh, I haven't got a clue. It would have been where they were. It would have been when the session was ending. It was just processing everything. Yeah, that was awesome.